And now it's the next episode. Hello once again, YouTube audience. I'm Ryan Vlogs. That's a very weird way to start this episode. Today we're playing more Doki Doki Literature Club, and we're about to show our Sayori-influenced poem to Monica, just to fuck with her. Hi, Ryan. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people... I'll have to give it some more thought. Yeah, I'm the same way, though. I'm really confident in my writing, but I don't think I could do it in public. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It'll also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori, like that other one you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. Is she hotter than me? That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, I just... Fuck you, I'm not shy! I'm not shy, I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. I couldn't give less of a fuck about Natsuki. And Yuri, you know what? Let's just say I've played this game before and I've been down that path. It ain't fun. It don't end well for her. So, thank you, but no thank you. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, unapproachable or anything, am I? Well, I can't write my poems directly to you, and I don't get very many opportunities to actually talk to you. But, sure. No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning. All purpose. It was all that was ever sought. Here I am, a feather. Oh, there's more. Lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope. And lots of burps, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. I feel like that should say twilight, not twilit, but okay. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall, even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. That quill, the Q in quill kind of looks like the gender symbol for a lady. What was I saying? Alright, but the hand catches me between thumb and thumb, that's a word, thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady, I look at her eyes, and find no end in her gaze, sorry. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Wait, what? You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. Never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, then the world would start to lose meaning. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that make them more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Yeah, humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Because you were drawing! Ha ha! Ha ha! Funny jokes. I think you know that better than anyone. Okay, just gonna fucking... Alright. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. I don't trust you. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. If you're ever too shy if you're ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not good, it can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or bad, or okay, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost just like having your own little literature club. That's hard to say. Little literature club. Don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yay! We showed Monica our poem. It only took 20 fucking minutes to do. Anyway, who should we show our poem to next? Yuri. I'm saving Sayori for last. Well done, Orion. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. I'm just gonna give her the sexiest voice I can. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. Oh, sorry, that was me. I turned sexy all of a sudden. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone here and their writing. I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Orion? Yeah, that my character's a fucking douchebag, and I'm bad at doing voices. Uh, well, 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 you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way of getting in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't really matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer, or M. Night Shyamalan. Even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. Kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always so you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. The most advice to share. The most advice. General Kenobi. Uh, is that so? Dot dot dot. Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is so fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri. Excuse me. Yuri. Yuri! It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. All right. Do you want to share your poem now? I'm getting my voices mixed up. Okay. Here. Oh yeah, more script. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, the expanse of bliss. But underneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. Oh, it's so deep! I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles. I just realized that if I scream, it's so deep, my neighbors may get the wrong idea. if that all they can hear through the walls is, oh my god, it's so deep, then it's probably gonna give them a wrong opinion about what's going on in this apartment. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to the earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, I was amused. It was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. Fucking stuck-up bitch. It's not like I have any particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on an occasion. It'd be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. The less I talk to you, the safer I feel. Thanks for sharing. You terrify me. Save. Save your games. Remember, kids, always save your fucking games. Um, Holy shit, 10 minutes already? Wow. Fucking, it felt like longer. Alright, well, I'll see you motherfuckers in the next episode. It's not this episode, but it'll be in the next episode. Maybe, I don't know.